On the ground up the middle, base hit, and that'll tie up the game. Acuna comes in to score. Francisco Lindor has his. And Buto's first pitch grounded to short. Lindor coming home. Torres with a tag. He is out.
Goodness gracious.
Contact play. Myers running on contact, and Lindor threw him out. Perfect throw to Torres, who got the tag down, and the Mets record another out at the plate to keep this game tied. And Lindor gets a breaking ball and drills it to right center. Over comes the center fielder Straw, tagging his Siri. He comes in to score, and the Mets have a walk-off win at Citi Field. Lindor wastes no games. And Lindor blasts one to deep right field. Back goes Stowers at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor with his first home run of the year. And he gets the Mets off to a fast start. 2-1 Miami. So Lindor gets a leadoff hit in the first inning. And Lindor hooks one into left center for a base hit. Acuna around second on his way to third. Sliding after it is Brown. He bobbles it. They'll wave Acuna home. And Francisco cracks one into right field for a base hit. Beatty will score. Taylor stopped at third. Lindor. Fly ball. That should do it. Upper deck. It's gone. Francisco Lindor walks it off for the Mets. His first walk-off home run in a Mets uniform. And this place is going wild on a Friday night.
First one on the ground, up the middle infield, a wheeling. Lindor got him. What a play. Wow. So smooth.
Watch the other guy, too. Just run right.
Runs against Gray. And that's in the air to deep right field. Back goes Walker near the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor strikes again, and it's 1-0 New York. 22nd career leadoff home run for Francisco Lindor, his second this season. And the Mets jump out to an instant lead. It's the JC. And he grounds one toward the hole. Backhand play. Lindor jump throw. He gets the force to retire the side.
Lindor knew he had a slow-moving catcher in Paez trying to get down to second base.
And the curveball hit down the line toward the stand. That ball's out of here, and Lindor has hit leadoff home runs in back-to-back games. Might get the answer. Deep center field. Stevenson back near the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor strikes again. His second of the night. A 3-run homer. That's grounded. Fair ball down the line. Around third comes Azokar. He'll come in to score the lead run. Another curveball. That one's pulled toward the hole. Nice play by Lindor. They throw to second, and Beatty able to scoop it out, and they get the third out. Terrific play by Lindor to get to it. And then Beatty with a nice pickup, and that gets Peterson through the opening inning. He drives this one out to left field. Back goes Gurriel to the warning track, and it's over the head. And did it hit the railing? I think it did. It's a home run for Francisco Lindor. And now Taylor. That's lined and one hop by Lindor. Like it's nothing. Side retired. Wow. And Lindor hits one toward the middle. Base hit. In to score comes McNeil. Here comes Acuna. The throw goes to second. And he rockets this one to deep right field. Back goes Carroll at the wall. It's out of here. 3-run homer, Francisco Lindor. Nearly splashed it down in the pool. 7th home run of the year for Lindor. And it's 5-1 New York.
Never a good thing to have us.
And Lindor rockets one down the left field line. That's going to go into the corner. Azokar scores. Here comes Taylor around third. He will score. Down ahead of him 0-2. And he flies one out to right field. Back goes Tucker to the warning track. Back near the fence. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor leads off the game with a home run for the 4th time this season. And the Mets have a 1-0 lead, one batter in. Battle between division. 2-2 coming. And a check swing tapper. Holmes lets it go. Lindor with the bare hand, and he throws him out. Didn't know at first whether Holmes had made the right decision, but Lindor checks the boxes. 2 out.
Well, for someone who loves this game, it is a pleasure to watch this young man play defense. 10 innings.
Lindor smacks one to deep right field. Tucker back on the warning track at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor puts the Mets back in front with his 9th home run of the year. 3-2 New York. Slap the other way. That's going to be a base hit for Lindor. Alvarez comes around third. He'll score. McNeil will go to third. And Lindor flies one toward the left field wall. Looking up is Duran. And it's off the wall. It's gone. A home run. It cleared the green monster and came back on the field. A home run for Lindor, his 10th home run of the season. 2-1 coming. Line to short. Nice pick on the backhand by Lindor. And he throws him out. Do or die pick by Lindor. Spectacular. Well, a hot shot by Mydrop. Lindor is equal to the task today. And Francisco swings and flies one to right. That's deep. Tauchman goes back. He makes the catch, and Taylor can walk on in with the winning run, and the Mets win it. And he pulls one toward the hole. Base hit! That brings in Acuna. And the Mets get the insurance run. 269. Lindor gets under one, deep left center. Back in the gap goes Beck. Back near the wall. He leaps, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor leads off the bottom of the first inning with his 11th home run of the year. That's his 5th leadoff home run. Curveball drilled, caught by Lindor, side retired. Ground ball to the left side. Vientos lets it go to Lindor. Nice throw, and Alonso with that first inning home run. And Lindor smacks one to deep left center field. Back in the gap goes Doyle near the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor with his 2nd home run of the night. They call it in play, but it clearly went off the railings in the first 2 games of the series, and he rockets one out to left, and that's going to give the Mets the lead back. Lindor's 3rd home run of the series, his 13th of the year, and it's 4-3 New York. He is in a really... And he gets this one in the air to deep right field. Teoscar Hernandez goes back, takes a look, and it's out of here. For the 6th time this year, Francisco Lindor has led off a game with a home run. Number 14 for Lindor. 6 leadoff home runs, ties him with Ohtani for the most in base. And he pulls that one over the bag. That's a fair ball. It bounces off the sidewall. Marte around third. He's going to head for the plate. It's an RBI. And he drives one down the right field line. That's a base hit going to the wall. Soto is in. Alonso digging for third. He's going to be waved around. Coming. And Lindor sends one down the line. That's a fair ball bouncing into the corner. Lowe has trouble picking it up, and Lindor. This is Jake Mangum who hits one on the ground. Nice play, Lindor. The flip to Beatty. Barehand grab. He got him. Oh, wow. Unbelievable play by both Lindor and Beatty to get the forced play at second on Caminero. The backhand.
Roller past the mound. Lindor charging bare hands. Throws, and he got Castellanos. What a good play by Francisco Lindor.
Can we get this man to the All-Star game in the Mets uniform? I mean, how valuable is he? That's the only play he had. And Castellanos was busting out of the box, smelling a base hit. Bare hands that throw.
Payoff pitch is lifted in the air to center. Marsh racing towards the track. Still moving, still going, and right on cue, there's the power that Lindor's been searching for. His first home run in 16 games. 1-1 from Canning. Is hit towards the hole. It's short. What a snare by Lindor, trying to get his counterpart, and he does.
That's such a veteran move right there. Not the fact that he got to the ball. It's the fact that he one-hopped it to first and didn't hurry the throw. When you know you're facing a fast runner at the plate, the tendency is...
Drilled right field. Lindor gets a hold of this one on its way. Out of here. Lindor will touch them all. It's his 16th. And the Mets are on the board.
He's such a unique talent. A shortstop with speed that's a switch hitter and has pop.
You know how hard it is to elevate a fastball down using his legs.
Lindor smacks one to deep right center. Back goes Frelick to the warning track. Back at the wall. It's out of here. Nimmo and Lindor. 1-2 in the order. They go back to back. 5-0 New York. Like a breath of fresh air. And he lines one into left field, a base hit, and that brings in a run. Mauricio comes in to score. Lindor with a big 2-out hit. That's ripped down the right field line. That's an extra base hit going to the corner. Jankowski flying to third. He's being waved around. Jankowski to the plate. Francisco lines one into center field for a base hit. Mauricio being waved around third. It's booted in center field by Grisham. Lindor heads for second.
Play depth.
And he hits one up the middle. That's a base hit. McNeil is in. Here comes Senger. Lindor plates a pair. And Lindor socks one to deep center field. Back goes Mullins. He takes a look, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor cuts the lead in half with a 2-run homer. Number 18 for Lindor. And the Mets pull within.
And he's swinging first pitch. Skies this 1-2. Deep right center field. Going back is Tolbert. And it's gone. A home run by Francisco Lindor. And the Mets have broken this thing open.
And in his 10th year with the Yankees, chopping this ball to the hold it short. One New York star to another. Francisco Lindor snaps it back. The first few years, it was not good. Lindor just showing off here in time at first to get Baez.
He lines that one for a base hit. The streak is over, and here comes Taylor around third. He'll score the go-ahead run. Francisco
Not going.
and Lindor cracks another base hit. That brings in Torrens. Second straight run-scoring hit for Francisco Lindor.
1-2 coming.
And Lindor hits one out to right field, headed toward the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor with his 20th home run of the year. 3-1 New York. Well, Lindor busted out with a couple of hits after an 0 for 30
Play this year. Swings up the middle,
and Lindor gets to it, spins around, and the low throw handled by Alonso. Wow. Lindor with a tremendous play just to get to that ball, and then Alonso digs another one out of. And he pushes a bunt. The throw will not be made. It's an infield hit, and the Mets have the lead. And Lindor smacks one toward the gap in right center field. This might clear the bases. Mullins is in. Beatty scores. Nimmo will stop it. Lindor socks one to deep left field. Back goes Ramos. Looks up at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor gives the Mets the lead with his 21st home run of the year.
Did he get a change up there?
I think he did.
4
Baseball.
RBIs yesterday for Lindor, and now he adds a home. And he drives one in the air to deep right center field. Back goes Harris to the warning track. Back at the wall, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor with a towering home run. His 22nd of the year, and it's. Lindor hits one deep to left. Back goes Arozarena to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here. Lindor with a leadoff home run to tie the game. Second. And Francisco lines one into center field for a base hit, and the Mets take the lead. Alvarez comes in to score 3 straight.
Deal.
And he hits it in the air to deep right field. Back goes Canzone to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor with his 2nd home run of the night. Flips the Mets in front.
Pitch. Ripped down the right field line. That's a base hit into the corner. Beatty around second, heading for third. Canzone in right picks it up. They're going to wave around.
And Crawford lifts one to center. Coming on is Mullins. Going out is Lindor. And Lindor over the shoulder makes the catch. Oh, wow.
Easier than right hand.
He drives this one to deep left field, headed toward the wall, and it's out of here. And with that, Francisco Lindor has a new Mets club record with his 8th leadoff home run of the season. 3 pitches in, and it's 1.
There's Ozuna hitting one hard. Lindor with a diving stop to his feet. He throws out Ozuna.
When he's right, Wayne, he's one of the best players in our sport. To be able to get that to the glove side and fire a strike and then show emotion and saying, hey, man, we have a chance to be great. We just got to get to the postseason.
Again, the 2-2. Pulled on the ground to short. Diving stop, Lindor. Backhand flip. McNeil to first. Not in time. An unbelievable play by Lindor on a bullet up the middle. Flat out dive and the backhand flip to get the force on Bader for the 2nd out.
Boy, Wilson, 2 bullets and nothing to show for it with the leather. Oh, it almost
first time up. And he drives one toward right center field. Bader coming over, diving. He can't get it. Base hit. Beatty is in. Senger. And he punches one the other way, and that lands for a base hit. Beatty is in. Taylor scores. Torrens to third. The tomahawk chop while the Cardinals were there. Lindor to his left. Nice play. Spinorama on the hop, and Alonso stayed on the bag and makes the play. Brilliant play by Lindor and a beautiful pick by Alonso to help out Helsley.
I mean, the distance that he traveled just to get this ball and just really threw it towards first, hoping that Pete could make a play. And what a pick by Big Pete.
And Lindor cracks one to deep right field toward the wall, and it's out of here. 9th leadoff home run of the season for Francisco Lindor, number 26 overall, and the Mets get one right back. Down inning. And Berger grounds one toward the hole. Lindor on the back end goes to second, gets the force play, side retired. And a little punch shot to short, picked out of the air, double play! Side retired! Lindor cracks one to deep right field, and that ball is gone. Francisco Lindor with his 27th home run of the year. His first home run in the month of September. And the Mets have gone deep twice in the first 2 innings. They lead 6-1. Big night for the Lindors. And he rips one into the left field for a base hit. Alvarez to third. He's going to be waved home. It gets by Wood. Beatty to third. He's going to be stopped. And Hassel hits one up the middle. Same spot. Lindor runs it down the spinorama on a hop. And he got him. Oh, wow. What a play. He's here. He's there. He's every bleeping where. Francisco Lindor. And now he rockets one to deep right field. Cruz goes back to the wall, and it's out of here. Number 28 for Francisco Lindor. And the Mets pull back to within a run. It's 3-2.
That'll slow Irvin down.
Another at a 10-game hitting streak working. And he drives one out to left center field. Deep in the gap goes Crow Armstrong, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor delivers the keynote with a leadoff home run. As he has so many times in his Mets career, Lindor. And he lines one up the middle, base hit. Here comes McNeil around third. He'll score the go-ahead run. Francisco Lindor. Lindor unloads one deep left field. Back goes Happ, takes a look, and it's out of here. Francisco Lindor on to Waveland Avenue. His 30th home run of the year. His second 30-30 season. And he drives one to deep right center field. Back goes Conine near the wall, and it's out of here. Lindor opens another game with a home run. This time on the game's second pitch. His 11th leadoff home run. Don't need help. That's chopped off the plate. Lindor comes in short, hops and threw him out. Beautiful by Lindor. Lindor hits one on the ground, base hit. Alvarez to third. He'll be waved home. Taylor goes to third.